Okay. Those were the thread into the compressor were the female ends with male threads. So now, the wrong ones, maybe. Well, you're gonna need those anyhow. Connector, male thread versus, there we go, male thread versus the connector with the female threads. The air tool that I mentioned I got. This is the tire filler. Just a cheapo Home Depot brand. So that's all snugged up. I thread one of the connectors with the male ends into the bottom of it. Oh, sorry, that's for the, what do they call that? 6-inch dual air chuck was threaded onto the end of the hose. That's when the connector gets threaded into the bottom of the control valve. That. Now once I get air pressure to it, that'll work just fine. As for hose, I went with the 50-foot 3/8 supposedly, contractor grade, fancy.
How you doing?
Not bad. How about yourself?
Not too bad.
Sorry about that. Neighbor stopped by. Product contains chemicals known to state of California cause cancer and birth defects. Wash hands after handling. Didn't they release a thing saying not too long ago that cooking food does the same thing? California's stupid. And I live in California, I was born in California, so I am an authority on how stupid they are. I can say that with confidence. Most people in California are nuttier than squirrel dung. Okay. So, come on, thank you. Yeah, using the teeth not the best idea, but I do it sometimes. Okay, so the hose comes with 2 ends with male thread. So I need one of the connectors with, a female, or one of the plug ends with, female threads. Okay, they're probably English. 16ths? Not too big. Well, the bottom one's 9/16. 5/8. Yep. Okay, so this brass nut here is 9/16. The blue one is 5/8. So put a small wrench on that one to hold it steady. Jam it into my gut so it can't go anywhere. Take the other one and turn it. And these are thread, a pipe thread. So as you tighten them, they seal themselves. As I understand it, pipe thread is, most threads, are one consistent pitch, and so the threads themselves are like, it's a spiral triangle. So they have a pitch to the triangle as well as they have how many coils per inch. As I believe pipe thread, the pitch of the triangle stays the same, but the coils per inch changes, and that's why it locks down to seal the way it does. If I'm wrong, I apologize. I think that's how it works. Take one of the chucks with the female end. That threads onto the other end of the hose. So that way you have one male end of the hose, one female end of the hose. And the bottom one is the 9/16. Top one, I'm using a 19mm because it seems to work. That's what I use to thread the, screw it in on the compressor itself. There we go.